guys, good morning. Mary here, aka Devoted, coming at you from the great state of Alabama to let all of you wonderful folks know that I'm doing okay, as I hope everyone is in the state of Florida right now. I'm sending out the special prayers to the ones that I know are in Florida, which are going to be Trasher Junkins, Smiley, and White Boy locked down with damaged goods, I believe. I want to send those special prayers out to them, and of course anyone else in my community that is from Florida. We will continue to pray for you. You're in the path of this storm, or anyone that is in the path of any kind of storm in their life right now. I'm praying for you. We will all continue to pray for you guys that I am okay. We are okay. My son decided to stay home. He lives in a lot safer structure without all those trees around and all, so he did stay home. He said it's pretty bad over there where we're at. People are losing power, so I don't know what to look forward to when I get home or what my next move is, but we'll figure that out then. We'll be leaving Alabama after we leave here where we're at to go over to Anastasia's site to clean it up a little bit. We don't want to leave messes over there due to we don't want the man that owns the farmland over there not to allow us to go over and do what we do for her there. And everyone knows we went and left a lot of stuff last week for her birthday, so we need to get those balloons. It's probably lost all the air. I'm pretty dang sure of that. Out of them, we're going to clean all that up, then we're going to head back towards our home, and we'll go from there. I was going to try to maybe jump on and do a live. Every time I decide I want to do a live, when I get a chance to do one, everybody else is live, and I don't want to be disrespectful. So, and that means I just don't go live. So I've got to try to figure out good times where everybody else ain't live, right? Because we have a lot to talk about. We have things to talk about from my community post, listening to all sides of the story. Any one of you that has been here from the beginning, or even half the time I've been on YouTube, any one of you guys that know me well enough to know this statement is 110% true. I do not go by anything hearsay and all. If I don't see or hear it with my own eyes and ears, I don't state it as facts. I never have. I never will. I've been like that in my entire life. If I'll tell people right here, somebody could walk up to me and be like, "Where? Let me see it." Well, tell her to come here. Tell him to come here and tell me that. If I don't hear or see it, then I don't take it as fact. There's way too much of that going on YouTube. It is ridiculous. And it needs to stop. People will hear something. There are creators and subscribers that will hear something and run with it. They don't try to vet it. They don't ask other people. They don't ask to see it themselves. They just automatically believe it and run with it. And it can get pretty sickening and vile. So my community post is based on hearing all sides after I re-listened many times, walking through the grocery store, going through Walmart, driving down the road, sitting at the swimming hole with my granddaughter. I listened and re-listened, rewind, fast forward, and rewind over and over. I'm sure you get the point, guys, because I need to hear and see it for myself. So after that, I decided that I felt that I needed to start looking into trying to find these people to hear their side of the story. It's only true. There is so much stuff to me, in my opinion, that sounds fabricated because someone was scorned. A lot of times, women will be scorned to the point they will make up the most gruesome things to make you look like the worst person in the world. And that is not okay. It's not okay to hurt a man or woman. No, it's not. It happens. It's something that's always happened, something that's always going to happen. You're going to get into relationships, and he or she is the best thing in the world to you, and then you end up getting cheated on, lied to, abused. It happens every day, every 3 seconds of the day. I think statistics somewhere around there running that someone is SA'd or abused. It's just there, guys. But it's only fair for me to continue in my community to listen to all sides. Now, does that mean that if I get the story from the other person or persons that I'm going to believe them too? Absolutely not. But I would love to hear their side of the story. It's only fair. What's fair for one is fair for all, correct? And these other creators on the other side think it's okay to call people sons and daughters, their mothers, their fathers, their jobs, their places that they live. They think that's okay, but whenever we step up and step out only to do the right thing, not for me to be the bad guy or to be mean towards anybody and their story or their tragedies or their alleged tragedies, it's just the fact that everyone deserves to be heard. This one-sided shit is the reason why YouTube is the way it is now. You will have a creator that spits out pure garbage, and then their subscribers and viewers grab it up, don't vet it, and run with it. So what we're going to do, I'm doing my best, and I may ask a few of my moderators for some help on this. This is all I'm going to say about it, to look for these people that I'm looking for. And I've already started myself, but this is what I'm going to say. You have an admitted rapist on YouTube, another creator that is doing, he's back to his old tricks, and I'm just disgusted. I will never support a person like that ever. There's nothing they can say or do to ever get my support. Ever. And these people that say that they are victims of the very same crime that this creator admitted to is emotionally and financially supporting the admitted rapist. Not a one-time admitted rapist, a four-time admitted. Now, I see he is rebuilding his community. And a lot of people I see in his community are alleging they are victims and survivors of the very crime he admitted to. Make that make sense. If anybody can make that make sense, drop it down in the comments below this video. Otherwise, again, I feel it's only fair that we hear all sides to the story. So, if someone that I hear spits out a story, from now on, I'm going to try to find the other parties or the person that's being targeted as hurt to the crime that these people are saying has been committed. I'm going to seek them out and see if we can hear their side. Does that make their side the truth? Absolutely not. But it doesn't mean that in this community we can't vet it and hear their side and then make a decision on who's telling the truth or other. We don't give a damn on either side. We just want to hear their side of the story. Whatever it might be, I think we'll find out a lot more that's been hidden and not wanting to be exposed when we start listening to the other sides of people's stories. You can't run out here and point fingers at someone and them not get to speak. That's not what my community's about. It's not been built on that. We've always been fair. We have helped bring people together and also help stop the drama between some communities where they can move on and be happy and not target each other. That's what we do in this community. It's either we can help you get along and get back on track, or help find a median to where you can move on and leave each other alone. So, either way, fair is fair. I don't believe a story just because I hear it. I go and research it and find out what's true and what's not true. Now, last thing I want to say before I jump off here so we can start getting ready to get things done here so we can get back home and check out all the damage there in our own hometown. I would like to say, Mama T, I've been watching you, and this isn't a target like I'm mad at you or nothing like that, but what I'm saying is, I was watching your live where you were going to make these phone calls and you were going to do this, and you're like, well, I'll do it later. When you keep spitting out that you're going to do certain things to stop certain creators or other subscribers from the things that they're doing, you're bringing excitement and joy to the people watching you, because these people, a lot of these people have been hurt by the same people that that you're trying to bring down. And I feel like you know this. You know that your subscribers and viewers are counting on you. So Mama T, I'm just coming at you from woman to woman. If this is what you're telling them you're going to do, please do it. Don't back down. And I'm telling you this because you're going to lose a lot of support as you go further along in this if you don't keep your word. If I feel like you keep telling them you're going to do this and then you keep putting it off, and for me, I could care less what you do with the situation. But if you have the control in your hands to stop these vicious threats against you and other creators or subscribers and viewers, if you have that control in your hands, why not use it to help the next victim that these people are making? You're going to lose a lot of support if you don't start now and show your community that you're serious and that you mean business. Otherwise, guys, I'm signing out for now. I may try to go and do another video, or may even try to go live later to let you guys know what's going on, and to show you, once I get home, to show you guys, I know they said there's some trees down, some road closures, and some flooding going on. So I may do some video of that, or I may try to go live, but I do know a lot of the internet's down in my town. My son said there's a lot that's down right now, so I'm going to do my best to get some pictures, videos, whatever I can share with you guys on the storm. But I just want to say I love each and every one of you, and I want you guys to stay strong through whatever storm it is that you're going through right now in your life. And please know that you can email me for the ones who have my phone number. You can call or text. Whatever it is, I just want you to know, all storms pass, guys. And as a community, we can come together and join hands together and help one another. Scratch your neighbor's back. I scratch yours, you scratch mine, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Let's just do this together. And I'm praying for each and every one of you. I know there's so many of you that's going through stuff right now in your life that you haven't even talked about because you're scared if you put it out there, someone will use it against you. And my mom used to tell me, sometimes keep personal things to yourself, because there's people in this world that will use your very story against you because they were scorned, right? Because you have a lot of people in this YouTube and these YouTube streets right now that are making up fabricated stories against a lot of times innocent people. They're making up stories because they were scorned. And it's sad, guys, but it's true, and it happens every day. I will never, ever, nothing can ever change my mind to say I will support a known predator or pedophile. Ever will I do that in my life. And especially an admitted rapist. But these people, guys, open your ears, open your eyes, listen to what's going on. Pay close attention always. You have so many alleged victims / survivors of the very crime that this creator admitted to 4 times doing to another individual, and yet they're emotionally and financially supporting him. Make that make sense. You can't. There's no way y'all can make that make sense. But I'm going to go for now, and I'll see you guys soon. I love each and every one of you, and for everybody in Florida, I'm praying for you guys. Stay safe. Excuse me. Stay safe. Stay away from flooded roads. Do not try to drive through those flooded roads. It's very dangerous. Pay attention. Trees do fall days later after a storm like this in Florida, guys. So be very vigilant. I love you guys. Signing out. Grieving, pissed off mother.